British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Welcome into your 12:30 sports update. I am your host, Elijah Ford. The finals of the Olympics women's hockey tournament are happening as we speak, with Team Canada fighting for gold against the wagon of Team USA. I say that because USA have been the heavy favorites throughout the competition, especially after handing Canada their most convincing loss in best-on-best women's hockey in over a decade when they beat the Canadians 5-0 in the preliminary round. Team USA was over a 4-1 favorite to win the gold medal before this game today. Canada opened up the scoring early in the second period with a pretty shorthanded goal by Kristen O'Neill off a phenomenal pass by Laura Stacey. The shots have been incredibly even throughout the game. It has been a back-and-forth contest with both goaltenders standing on their heads. Just before we went on air, the U.S. tied the game with 2 minutes to go off of an amazing tip by Captain Hillary Knight in her final Olympic game. The score is currently 1-1 with the third period just finishing. This game is heading to overtime. Also happening in Vancouver are watch parties for this big gold medal game. Reporter Leah Warren has more on how fans from Vancouver are feeling about the event.
The Shark Club Sports Bar downtown is hosting a watch party for the women's gold medal hockey match today, and they expect over 200 people to come to the event. It's a huge crowd for a sporting event going on during working hours. One fan excited to be at the daytime watch party is Freed McWilliams.
It's a really exciting time for women's hockey with the new league, Vancouver's new team and everything. I just want to make sure we show support. It's also just exciting. The Olympics are fun.
Canada is up 1-0 heading into the third period. Leah Warren, BCIT News.
Also on the Olympic docket today are the semifinals for men's curling, where the Canadians play against the top country in these Olympics so far, Norway, for a chance at a gold medal. These two nations played each other less than 10 hours ago in their preliminary round matchup, where it was a tight-knit affair, but Norway was able to squeak out an 8-6 win. Their match is currently underway, with Canada up 3-1 on Norway at the end of the 8th. Canada has also advanced to the semifinals of women's curling after defeating Korea. They will play Sweden in that matchup. In a bit different kind of Olympic news, Canadian freestyle skier Cassie Sharp suffered a bad fall during the women's freestyle halfpipe event. The 33-year-old was taken off on a sled, but did manage to wave to the crowd on her way out. Sharp had already qualified for the finals when she was injured. Plenty of North Americans have an extra browser open on their work computers, especially today as the Winter Olympics in Northern Italy start to wind down. Reporter Jim Ryan says viewership is well above the 2022 Olympic Games.
Figures compiled by Nielsen at Adobe Analytics find viewership averaging nearly 24 million viewers across all platforms. That's about 86% larger than the audience for the Beijing Olympics 4 years ago. In-person viewing is strong as well, with about 2 million fans traveling to northern Italy for the Winter Olympics.
Moving to football, the Seattle Seahawks have officially been put up for sale. In a statement, the team says it has begun a formal process for the franchise's purchase. It fulfills the will of former owner Paul Allen, who died in 2018. The team has been held in a trust ever since his passing. Estimates of the sale price range from $6 to $11 billion, and per Allen's wishes, the proceeds will go to charity. The NFL, though, will have to approve any sale. This news comes just 10 days after the Seahawks won their second Super Bowl in franchise history. The rest of the Olympic day comes with women's freestyle halfpipe skiing in focus, with 4 Canadians competing in that event. Also, the NBA returns from their All-Star break tonight with 10 games on the slate. A few of the primetime matchups include Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors against a hot Boston Celtics team, and Nikola Jokic playing against the LA Clippers. Thank you for tuning in to your 12:30 sports update. I've been Elijah Ford for BCIT's The Crow.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.